I do like to do that. And there's been a recent video that you put up, a message to the Muslims. And before I say this, I do want to speak about the important topics, the theological topics, and all these kind of postmodernism. That will come. But I just wanted to mention this first, because for me, it's just get the elephant out of the room and then we can move on.
Sometimes it's just replaced by a slightly smaller elephant.
Well, a smaller elephant is better than nothing.
Yeah.
I was going to say is that it didn't land well with a lot of the Muslim community.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why is that it was seen as condescending. It was seen as kind of patronizing. What was your intention with this video exactly?
To start a dialogue stupidly and badly. Because that's how you have to start them. We talked already about the idea of tolerance. And I'm actually not here to be tolerant. Because tolerance sort of presumes that I know what I'm doing and you guys don't, but I'll put up with you anyways. And see, I don't actually think I know what I'm doing exactly. And so I think, well, you might have something to teach me. And so it's not so much tolerance as, I would say, hopefully something approximating an expression of reasonable humility, which is, well, first of all, we occupy the same space, and as far as I'm concerned, it'd be better if we got along, and we've all had our own revelations, personally and let's say socially, and we don't know how to integrate those revelations, and that's rough, that's hard. And so I'm here to listen, and the message was preposterous in some sense, although not much more so than the message I made to Christians, which I wouldn't say was exactly flattering. And, I thought it would probably ruffle some feathers, but I thought it might also initiate a dialogue, or at least further it. And that has happened, I mean, certainly there were many people who were irritated at me and thought that I was being condescending, and I wasn't trying to be, because I do have a lot of people who are paying attention to my lectures around the world on the Islamic side, which is quite surprising to me, especially with regard to the attention that's been given to the biblical lectures. And I don't take any of that for granted. And I wasn't trying to either capitalize on it or interfere with it. I was trying to do the next stupid thing that might move things forward a bit. And it's actually worked, I would say. Well, first of all, I am here, and I know that's not a direct consequence of that message, but at least it didn't break it. And there have been many other Muslim groups who've reached out to me in a serious way, at least in part because of that. And so I think we have to understand that we're going to stumble into each other a fair bit if we actually try to talk, because of all the elephants and the snakes that are lurking under the carpet. And I think it's a very good thing to get them out in the open